So, I'd been planning my dream vacation to Hawaii for years. Saved up, booked a 2-week stay, even found a neighbor I thought I could trust to keep an eye on my place while I was gone. That neighbor? Karen. Yeah, that kind of Karen. Before I left, she came over all sweet. "Don't worry, I'll water your plants, pick up your mail, make sure everything's safe." I even offered to pay her. She waved it off, saying she was happy to help a neighbor. Fast forward 10 days, my work calls. They need me back a few days early. Annoying, but fine. At least I'd still get a few days to unwind at home before the grind. So I hop on an earlier flight, land at midnight, grab a cab, and head straight to my house. When I get there, I notice something weird. Lights on in the living room, TV flickering. I know I left everything off. I figure maybe Karen's inside doing one last check, until I try my key. It doesn't work. I knock. Nothing. I knock louder. Finally, Karen flings open the door, wearing my bathrobe, holding my wine glass, and glaring at me like I'm the intruder. I'm standing there, exhausted, suitcase in hand, trying to process what's happening. She goes, "What are you doing here? You're supposed to be gone." Like I ruined her night. I tell her to get out of my house. She tells me I'm trespassing. I point out, calmly as I can, that my name is literally on the deed. She fires back that she has rights as a tenant now. Tenant. Apparently, she'd made herself very comfortable, brought over clothes, stocked my fridge with her food, even had her cat curled up on my couch. She said she thought I wouldn't mind if she stayed a few nights. Then a few nights turned into moving in. When I demanded she leave or I'd call the police, she smirked and said, "Good idea. Let's call them." And then she dialed 911 on me. So there we were, me, the actual homeowner, standing in my own foyer while Karen, wearing my robe, tells the dispatcher there's an armed intruder in her house. Police show up, 3 squad cars, lights flashing at 1 a.m. They see me, see her, ask for ID. I hand them my driver's license and show them the deed I pulled up on my phone. Karen tries to wave around a crumpled note I left her that literally says, "Thanks for watching the house." She says that makes her a legal tenant. The cops were professional, but you could see them trying not to laugh. They asked Karen how long she'd been living here. She proudly says over a week, as if she'd just proven squatters' rights. One of the officers turns to me and goes, "Do you want to press charges?" Turns out what Karen did counts as breaking and entering, plus trespassing. She started wailing that I was heartless and that she'd sue me for emotional distress. She wouldn't leave until they put her in cuffs and took her out to their cruiser, still wearing my robe. The next morning, I changed the locks, got a security system installed, and left her cat at the local Humane Society for her to pick up. After paying the trespassing fine the cops slapped her with. My other neighbors found out quick. Apparently, Karen had been telling everyone she was house-sitting, but made it sound like I let her move in. Nobody believes her now. The best part? A week later, she left a note in my mailbox saying I owed her for the caretaking services. I laughed all the way to the shredder. Lesson learned. Always vet your helpful neighbors, and come home early sometimes. You never know who's throwing a vacation in your house while you're gone.